Alright guys, so for this one, standard tuning, capo on the 5th fret. Now the chords you gotta know here are gonna be a C major, B, and for the B we're just gonna have the index finger, the middle finger on the 7th fret on the A string and your index finger on the 6th fret on the B. You play the rest open. You got an A minor, you got a D minor, F major, and then a G2, just the top 2 strings on the G chord. Leave the rest open. And then the D chord, and the D chord that he's going to play, it's going to be the C chord shape, but you slide it up a full step into the 10th fret. So that's the D that we're going to play for this song. That being said, the intro chords are going to be C, B, F, B. Now for the verse, if you want to do it just like he does, it's a picking pattern and he does some pull-offs, which I'll show you right now. So the picking pattern is going to be A string, D string, B string, G string. So it sounds like this. So that's the picking pattern for that. I think I accidentally did I didn't do an F and an A minor instead on the first one, but it is C, B, F, B. So now the way that he picks it out in the album, it is going to sound, it's that same pattern for that C, but then you're going to do a pull off from the 8th to the 7th for that B string. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, for the B, and then same pattern. And then it's a pull off from 7 to open A. And then it's back to that F. And then it's going to be another pull off from 8 to 7 for that B that ends on. A little more complex, but it sounds like this. So that's how he plays it in the recorded version that you hear. And that's the way to do it for the intro and the verse. That's how he does that. Now, you can do either way. If you don't want to do the pull-offs, you can still do it. Just kind of stick with that timing and you'll be good for whatever version you want to play. Now, after that, there's going to be a pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus is just F major. And it's that same picking pattern. Just use the root note for the F up here on the E string now. You do that twice, and you play out the G2 once, and then you strum it out. So it sounds like this. So that's the pre-chorus. Now the chorus for the song, it's going to go C, A minor, D minor, and that G chord 2 times around. So it's going to sound like this to start. And after it does that twice, it's going to do a little walk down where it's A minor to that G2 to the F major to that D chord we talked about earlier. Then it's F, and it ends on the G for the chorus. So the whole chorus sounds like this. And by the way, it is the same picking pattern as the intro and the verse. You just want to, you start with your root notes for each chord. So when it gets to D minor, you start with that D. And it's D, G, E, B, in case you're wondering about that one. And back to that G. So the whole chorus sounds like this. that's the whole song. For the bridge, I think it just goes back into the pre-chorus part, the F to G, back in the chorus. And obviously, if you were just doing this acoustically at a coffee shop somewhere or something, you could just change the strumming up. But yeah, as far as that record goes, pull-offs are tricky, but they sound so much nicer to me. So just practice those if you guys want to do the official version. If not, stick with those chords. Yeah, that's it for that one. So if you have any questions, go and drop in the comments and I will get to them. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.